The pop singer David was held over for trial at his preliminary hearing. So what does that even mean? So a preliminary hearing happens in all felony cases, anytime a felony is charged, and the defendant has the right to have the prosecution come to court and present evidence to a judge and have a judge determine that there is probable cause that a crime was committed and this person was the person who committed that crime. In lots of cases, the prosecution takes a strategy that they are kind of going to do the bare minimum. And the reason is they don't want to, number one, show all of their cards, and number two, they don't have the burden of proving beyond a reasonable doubt. So they want to limit the defendant's opportunity to cross-examine witnesses, to potentially use some of their testimony in the preliminary hearing at trial. If there's any differences in the testimony, the defense can then utilize that difference to impeach this witness, whether it be a detective or an eyewitness, or in this case, somebody that has forensic background. So I found it very interesting. We'll see if it works out for the prosecution in the David case. They seem to really go all out, throw all of their evidence in. Now, I could be mistaken. There could be plenty of evidence that wasn't presented, but this was a 5-day preliminary hearing with multiple days. It included text messages, that included showing crime scene photos, that included forensic analysis of his vehicle where the body was recovered, forensic analysis of his house. It included going through detailed order histories on his Amazon account. Had a host of different types of circumstantial evidence, but still a lot of evidence that was presented, probably more than they needed to. And it might be that they want to show the defense that we have a lock solid case, that there is no doubt. It could be because they don't want the public to doubt how strong of a case this is, but it could come back to bite them. If you have a detective up on the stand during a preliminary hearing, he has the opportunity to make mistakes. That detective could say one thing at the preliminary hearing that might have been a mistake, and later on at trial has to correct that mistake, and now this is cross-examination gold for the defense attorney. So we're still a while out from when the trial happens, but I'm interested to see, will this theory of throwing all of the evidence out there hurt or benefit the prosecution? We'll see.